My FC26 starter team is unbeatable at this moment in time. Now, I have actually built this team on my RTG, so there are no FIFA points spent in terms of actually buying FIFA points. This team I have got through getting FIFA points from pre-ordering the game and then using all of them FIFA point, FC points, whatever you want to call it, to then play the draft. So the team isn't that expensive at all, and right now it is unbeatable and unstoppable on FC26, sorry. But before we get into the video, smash that like button for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please, YouTube, hit that subscribe button to my channel so you never miss a video of mine. That would mean the world to me. So without any further ado, let me show you my team. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC26 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a new massive 8% off your order. Link is below. Now, the goalkeeper, of course, may be the only player in this team that you can't get, because I did get my Oliver Kahn from the pre-order pack, which I was a little bit disappointed about at first. But then I kind of thought I don't actually have to worry about my goalkeeper on my road to glory for the rest of the game now, because, of course, Oliver Kahn will get upgraded like the other icons that a lot of you got. Many of you may have even got R9 or Thierry Henry. That was who I was hoping for. But like I said, I was disappointed with Oliver Kahn, but then having used him, he is absolutely amazing, actually. Like, he is really, really, really good. And then I thought about it, like I said, he's probably going to be my icon in goal for as long as I want, really. Now, I have spent most of my coins on the defence in this team. Now, the reason being, like many of you may or may not know if you've played your FC26 yet, defending on FC26 is very hard. So a lot of my budget has gone on my back four and then my two CDMs. So starting off at right back, I have gone with Jeremy Frimpong. I actually think he's really, really, really good. I use him as a fullback defend, which he doesn't have plus at all. He doesn't even have a single plus on fullback defend. But because he's so quick and got that explosive acceleration type for defending, that doesn't really matter to me. I think he's a really, really, really solid right back. And I actually have to admit, for 38,000 coins that I brought him for, I don't actually think he's too overpriced really either. I think he's in that nice range of the price. As we move on into the two centre-backs, and remember, like I said at the start of the video, most of my coins have gone on my defence and my midfield too. That is where I've gone very coin heavy. I'd say about 90% of my coins actually are in my back four and my midfield too. So I've just really gone to try and be as solid as I am at the back. Centre back number one is Ibrahim Konate. Very, very, very good. I was a little bit worried because of the acceleration and the sprint speed split, but I don't really notice that at all. I really think that Konate, he's an absolute monster in game. Like, his body type is really big, really stocky, so he pushes strikers out of the way when challenging for the ball. I really, really, really like him. Then to partner him, I have gone with William Pacho. I think he right now is the best centre-back on the game coin value-wise. Now, of course, like, for example, a Maldini, Virgil van Dijk's, players like that, they are probably better than this Pacho, and especially Maldini when I've used, Van Dijk, when I used him in draft, he was elite. But coinage-wise, I brought him for 136,000 coins. I don't know how much he is now, but I think he is unbelievable. He gets that lengthy acceleration type, 6'2", with the Bruiser Plus playstyle, along with Anticipate, Block, and Jockey. He is just an absolute elite centre-back. I really, really, really believe that. As we move on into the left back, in my opinion, with every left back that I've used in draft, and then of course rivals now with my main team, I think this is the best left back in the game at the moment. It was exactly the same last year, and if I'm being honest, I think it's exactly the same this year. Theo Hernandez, he is absolutely insane. The only difficulty you have is getting him in on Chem, which of course because he plays in the Saudi League, but he is French, so you can link him in with a lot of French players nice and easy. As we then move on to into my two CDMs, remember, like I said, most of my coins have gone on my back four and my CDMs, mainly because I think there are a lot of cheap attackers that are absolutely elite, so you don't really need to spend that big amount of coins on your attackers compared to your back four and your midfield. Reindeers. Now, I was very sceptical when I brought him. I didn't know how good he was going to be, but what changed it for me was the fact that he did have incisive base and then tiki-taka plus, and I have to admit, he is unbelievable. He's definitely better than Gravenberch, who was the player that I was going to get instead of Reindeers. I think he's just the perfect all-round CDM. He's got the deep line playmaker plus, but I actually use him as a holding anyway. But he is absolutely elite. The other CDM is then N'Golo Kante. I'm mainly using him because of the link to Theo Hernandez and stuff like that, but he is absolutely elite. He is like Kante in his prime. He's got the really nice acceleration with 80. Good agility, good balance, good reactions, really nice stamina. Just an unbelievable CDM for coin. Like, how much did I pay for him? 23,000 coins. He's probably even cheaper than that now. He is absolutely unbelievable. As we move on into my cam position, as you will see, 5 games played, 6 goals, 8 assists. That is unbelievable. For Xavi Simons, I think this card's unbelievable. I'm telling you, like, I was shocked. I thought he was going to be the player in my team that I kind of thought, nah, I'm not really feeling him. You know, he'll be the first one that gets upgraded when I do my rivals run, stuff like that. But he is unbelievable. For 5,800 coins, he is so good. Like, he is unbelievable. He is near enough in that elite category. He's nowhere near as good as, like, some other cams that I used when I was grinding the draft and stuff like that, like Ronaldinho, Cruyff, but he is up there with anyone in terms of coin for coin, par for par. Right wing for me, a player that I absolutely love. It is Bradley Barcola. What a player this man is, by the way, in this game. 12,500 coins. I'm telling you, he can have it with anyone. Any winger on this game right now, because of how good the dribbling is and stuff like that, he can talk to anyone. He can chat to any man or woman on that football pitch because he is unbelievable. The only thing that lets him down a little bit is not having either 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot normally with my attackers. But of course, we are early into the game. I would like to have at least either 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot. But we can't be picky and choosy when we're this early into the game, right? As we move on into the striker position, a player that is quite expensive and I'm a little bit worried he's going to drop, but I don't think he will because of how good he is in game. That, of course, is Omar Marmoush. He is unbelievable. Using him in that advanced forward, which he doesn't have a plus or a plus on, I don't notice it. I'm telling you now, I don't really notice the roles that much in terms of plus or plus or none. I was the same last year. I was a little bit against the grain. I didn't really notice if my player had the plus or plus compared to not. I just didn't notice it. And Marmoush is as good as anyone. As we then move on into the left winger, Kvaradona. Yes, I absolutely love him on this game. I was a little bit worried actually that he might not be like as good as I thought he would be, but I mainly brought him in A for chemistry and B because he's got 5-star skills and none of my attackers apart from Kvaradona have 5-star skills, so that is why he was a big reason why he's in the team. But he's as good as any of them. And there you see the team in its full glory. I absolutely love it. Like I said, we are unbeaten. For example, I've got that Dolan with me using this team. I absolutely love it. But that right there, YouTube, is going to be the end of a different video for you. I will have a brand new set of custom tactics for you out tomorrow. It will be the 4-2-3-1 second variation. So make sure you don't miss that because that formation could be just as good as the 4-2-1-3 you are looking at on your screen right now. But thank you for watching. Remember, YouTube, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.